Welcome back to the SAT System channel. We recently released a video on the future of 401k investing and the push to open access to alternative assets. In today's episode, we're bringing you an update with the latest developments, new timelines, and most importantly, why taking position early matters more than trying to time the market. Here's why. When trillions of dollars in retirement savings are unlocked and allowed to flow into private equity, real estate, commodities, and even crypto, that creates massive new liquidity in financial markets. More liquidity means stronger demand, higher valuations, and a powerful bullish force that benefits all investors, whether you're in a 401k, an IRA, a brokerage account, or investing independently. The lesson here is simple. Time in the market is more powerful than time in the market. If you wait until everyone is already in, much of the upside is gone. Those who take early positions in trending markets are often the ones who capture the most growth. What are alternative assets? Alternative assets are investments outside of 401k traditional stock indexes and bonds. They include real estate, commercial properties, REITs, private funds, private equity, and venture capital, investing in startups before IPOs. Commodities, gold, silver, oil. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Infrastructure, farmland, or even art. Because they don't always move with the stock market, they are highly valuable for diversification. When will this change take effect? August 7, 2025, the U.S. government signed the executive order democratizing access to alternative assets for 401k investors. The Department of Labor has 180 days until about February 3, 2026 to issue new regulations, safe harbors, or guidance. The Department of Labor already took its first step on August 12, 2025, by rescinding prior restrictions that discourage fiduciaries from considering private equity. Expect draft rules, public comments, and clarifications between now and early 2026, with implementation beginning later in 2026. While nothing changes overnight, the shift is already in motion, and history shows that early movers benefit most. Why this matters? Historical performance comparisons. Here's why investors are excited. Alternative assets have historically delivered strong returns compared to traditional benchmarks. Private equity outperformed the S&P 500 by an average of 3 to 4% annually over the last 20 years. Real estate, REITs, historically approximate 8 to 12% per year, with steady cash flow from rents. Gold, approximately 8% annualized return since the 1970s, with strong inflation protection. Bitcoin BTC, very volatile, but over the past 10 years, Bitcoin delivered annualized returns above 100% beyond any traditional asset. S&P 500, approximately 10 to 15% annualized return over long periods. The lesson: those who positioned early captured most of these gains. Waiting until the trend is obvious usually means buying closer to the peak. Benefits for 401k investors: diversification. Alternatives move differently than stocks and bonds. Inflation hedge. Real estate, gold, and commodities often rise with inflation. Growth potential. Private equity and venture capital allow access to innovation before IPOs. Access for everyone. Opportunities once limited to billionaires and institutions are opening to all retirement savers. Conclusion: by early 2026, retirement savers could have access to a much broader menu of assets in their 401k. That means stronger diversification, better inflation protection, and a chance to participate in innovations that were once reserved for large institutions. But the bigger message is this: the most successful investors don't wait for perfect timing. They position early and let time in the market do the heavy lifting. Alternative assets can add resilience and growth, but they should be handled carefully. A small slice can strengthen a portfolio, while too much can add risk. If this helped you understand the coming changes, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. In our next episode, we will explore strategies to balance traditional and alternative assets in your retirement plans, where you can strengthen your portfolio and position for long-term growth. Visit sotsystem.com for daily briefs and analysis across macroeconomics, real estate, stocks, crypto, and digital intelligence.